Services, Frost Mortgage, Artesia Animal Clinic, Pop's Diner, Artesia Ford Sales, J.S. Warden Sun Insurance, La Fonda Restaurant, Sandy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Smile Expressions, Artesia General Hospital, TMJ Auto Repair, Edge Safety, Western Bank, New Hope Baptist Church, 42 Construction, Nels Floral, Bulldog Delivery, Ronnie Jackson Farmers Insurance, Cisco Equipment, Eastern New Mexico University Portales, Moppin and Brown Dentistry, Forest Tire, Catalyst Church, Brandon Williams and Farm Bureau Insurance, H&R Block of Artesia, and Devon Energy. Now let's play ball.
First American Bank offers mobile banking for our business and personal customers. With our mobile apps, you are able to check your balances, pay your bills, transfer funds, set up transaction alerts, and more, all from the convenience of your phone at any time or from anywhere. Plus, with Snap Deposit, you can make deposits by taking a picture of the check with your phone. Shop your app store to download your mobile apps today. First American Bank, your community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
Faith Baptist Church, like the Artesia Bulldogs, believes in having a winning attitude. We cannot be defeated because God is for us. While we hold strong to the Bible and its teachings, we recognize that we have a biblical mandate to reach people with the gospel of Jesus Christ. At Faith Baptist Church, they help take people from where they are to where God wants them to be. Join them at 10:30 a.m. Sunday mornings as we strive to fulfill our purpose for God. And to all the hardworking and outstanding Artesia Bulldog athletes, thank you for going above and beyond and for proving that character counts.
Does a robot know you like a neighbor?
Insurance Corporation will fulfill requests to cover anyone, anything, anytime, anywhere, with most standard algorithm in the order it was received. Please hold.
Robots don't know you. We do. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, getting the insurance coverage you need always starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
I'm Brandon Williams, Artesia's local Farm Bureau agent. Call us today, 746-2171.
In Domino's, 42 is the number that you need to win. 42 Construction has been winning for their clients and are ready to earn your business on your next home or business project. 42 Construction specializes in exterior renovations to include roofing, fascia, soffits, and seamless gutters. Using quality materials, they can make everything new and long-lasting. Share your construction project with 42 Construction today and see their winning formula for your home or business structure. They are licensed, insured, and bonded for your residential and commercial needs. Learn more at 42constructionllc.com.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Hello, Bulldog fans. It's Martin from Frost Mortgage in Artesia, your local lender. While the Bulldogs are scoring high, your mortgage should be going low. Rates are at an all-time low, and it's time to cash in on it. So call Martin at 575-749-6278 to schedule your free consultation. Remember, you have a choice when it comes to your home financing, so don't be misled. Call Martin at Frost Mortgage today.
Frost Mortgage is a division of Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated and is an equal housing lender. NMLS number 3094.
Okay, you said do it like this. Okay. It's kind of going in and out. Touching it with your mind. She's touching it with her mind. She's going. You just fish a show on the road. Hello everybody, what's going on here? Hello everybody, can you hear me okay? Joby Hodling here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. We got our crew here. Isaiah has directed everything and got the cameras going, the outfield mics. We're just waiting on an umpire right now. But that gives me some time. We can go through a couple things here on air as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs are hosting the Goddard Rockets, second district foe that they will face this season here at the Mack Chase Complex. If you're anywhere in the area and you're hearing my voice, I encourage you to come on out and join us here at the Mack Chase Complex. The boys are at Goddard, so they'll be online as well. You can watch that game and listen to this game and watch it at the same time if you'd like. Goddard here, the Goddard softball team coming into the game tonight. Games, we got a doubleheader. Goddard 6-4 on the season, 0-2 district. The Artesia Bulldogs 9-1 on the season. Their lone loss coming to Carlsbad, and they're 2-0 in district. As far as the boys go, Goddard and Artesia both 2-0 in district, so that's something's got to give tonight as they're playing each other. The Rockets are 5-5, and the Bulldogs are 6-3. Portales is 1-4 in district, or 1-4 on the season, 0-2 in district, and the Lovington Wildcats are 1-8 on the season, 0-2 in district. That's baseball. For on the softball side, I already told you Artesian and Goddard. Lovington is 7-2 and 2-0 in district, and Portales is 1-6 and 0-2 in district. For the Goddard Rockets tonight, batting order and positions: number 9, Erica Cannon, playing third base and leading off. Number 1, Wesley Dutra, the second baseman, batting second. Number 8, Alexis Ramirez is the center fielder. Number 7, Alyssa Lenatus is the shortstop and batting cleanup. Number 12, KJ Ray is the first baseman, batting fifth. Number 2, and playing the number 2 position, catcher, is Juliet Hernandez. The pitcher is number 15, Valerie Manzanares, batting in the 7 hole. Number 6, Yadi Arenos is the right fielder. Batting ninth is number 19, Aniston Sons, and she's the DP. And then playing out in left field is number 18, Annika Roybal. For the Lady Bulldogs, of course, they'll be starting on defense, but I'll go and give you the batting order as well as the positions. Number 13, Riley Crandall's leading off and playing pitcher here in game 1. Number 2, Presley Skinner, batting in the 2 hole and playing center field. The first baseman is Brooke Kennebrew, batting third, and she wears number 14 on her orange jersey. Batting fourth, and the cleanup position is the second baseman, number 11, McKaylee Morion. The catcher is number 15, Perseus Aguilar, and she's batting fifth. Third baseman, Bianca Baeza, and she wears number 24, batting sixth. Batting seventh is the left fielder, number 5, Kenna Morrison. Batting eighth is the shortstop, number 12, Kinsey Carlo. And batting ninth, wearing number 1 on her jersey, is Haley Tucker, playing out in right field. So the Bulldogs are, if you're listening on the radio, give you a visual here. They're wearing their orange jerseys with white numbers. They got their orange stirrup socks, so their pants are up to their knees, and they're wearing their charcoal pants with the orange pinstripes. Look sharp, as always. Playing the Goddard Rockets, they're wearing the white bottoms with their white pants. They've got their pants up to their knees as well, wearing solid blue socks and their blue jerseys. And it looks like, as they're coming, they went jogging down to the corner. Looks like their numbers are white, I think. They got some silver or something on their front. Maybe their numbers are silver. In any case, we're waiting on an umpire, it appears. We've got one umpire here, but they're going to wait until the second umpire gets here to get started. So we've got a little bit of a delay here. On June the 1st, today is, if you didn't know that, yesterday was Memorial Day, and I want to thank all of our veterans and all those that have served and are serving. I know Memorial Day is pretty specific about the memory of those, but I want to thank all service personnel, whether they served previously or serving now, for our freedom that many have died for and others are still protecting. So yesterday, Memorial Day, today is June 1st, and we're still playing softball with the season the way it went. Still playing baseball. School is out. Artesia's done graduated and no school going on. I think Goddard and probably all the schools around the state in the same position. But the softball and baseball seasons and track still going, and we'll finish up this month here in June. So going into the summer, they'll finish up. Bulldogs looking to get back to where they were a couple years ago. Didn't get to play last year. Would have had a three-peat opportunity. I think that's correct. So their three-peat will be a skip year with not getting to play in 2020. But looking strong as always, 9-1 coming into this ball game, and 2-0 in district, and looking to get a sweep tonight against Goddard Rockets. Goddard 0-2 in district, so they need to try to get a win here or two against the Bulldogs to get back into the district race. Because with the shortened season, with everything that's gone on, I've been told the softball and baseball are going to be just like what we saw in basketball. So there's 6 districts in 4A, and the six district champions will get a berth into the playoffs, and there are only 2 at-large bids. So 8 teams, 1 through 8, and the top 4 seeds will host a game, and then on championship week, and then the winners, the top seeds again, will host on Thursday night, and then the championships will be up in Albuquerque on Saturday. So that's what we've got to look forward to. But both of these teams got to get through district first, and that's where we're at now. So good crowd here at the ballpark. Again, if you're around and anywhere where you can hear my voice and you're around Artesia, come on out here to the ballpark. Boy, it's a beautiful evening. It's overcast. Pretty clouds off in the horizon, and the lights are on here at the ballpark. It's going to be a beautiful night. Nice and cool. A little humid, but nice and cool evening. So come on out to the ballpark and join us. And I heard there he is, so I think an umpire maybe is getting here maybe. Up there, I see him now on the field. So we should be getting started here in just a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have the ball game. So stay tuned. We'll be back.
First American Bank offers mobile banking for our business and personal customers. With our mobile apps, you are able to check your balances, pay your bills, transfer funds, set up transaction alerts, and more, all from the convenience of your phone at any time or from anywhere. Plus, with Snap Deposit, you can make deposits by taking a picture of the check with your phone. Shop your app store to download your mobile apps today. First American Bank, your community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
Faith Baptist Church, like the Artesia Bulldogs, believes in having a winning attitude. We cannot be defeated because God is for us. While we hold strong to the Bible and its teachings, we recognize that we have a biblical mandate to reach people with the gospel of Jesus Christ. At Faith Baptist Church, they help take people from where they are to where God wants them to be. Join them at 10:30 a.m. Sunday mornings as we strive to fulfill our purpose for God. And to all the hardworking and outstanding Artesia Bulldog athletes, thank you for going above and beyond and for proving that character counts.
Does a robot know you like a neighbor?
Insurance Corporation will fulfill requests to cover anyone, anything, anytime, anywhere, with most standard algorithm in the order it was received. Please hold.
Robots don't know you. We do. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, getting the insurance coverage you need always starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
I'm Brandon Williams, Artesia's local Farm Bureau agent. Call us today, 746-2171.
In Domino's, 42 is the number that you need to win. 42 Construction has been winning for their clients and are ready to earn your business on your next home or business project. 42 Construction specializes in exterior renovations to include roofing, fascia, soffits, and seamless gutters. Using quality materials, they can make everything new and long-lasting. Share your construction project with 42 Construction today and see their winning formula for your home or business structure. They are licensed, insured, and bonded for your residential and commercial needs. Learn more at 42constructionllc.com.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Hello, Bulldog fans. It's Martin from Frost Mortgage in Artesia, your local lender. While the Bulldogs are scoring high, your mortgage should be going low. Rates are at an all-time low, and it's time to cash in on it. So call Martin at 575-749-6278 to schedule your free consultation. Remember, you have a choice when it comes to your home financing, so don't be misled. Call Martin at Frost Mortgage today.
Frost Mortgage is a division of Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated and is an equal housing lender. NMLS number 3094.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here as the PA is announcing the lineups. We're going to have the national anthem here in just a minute. One thing that I was told and then apparently immediately forgot by Gene Dow was that the boys are not playing tonight. So the boys are not playing as the fields are underwater or too much water at Goddard. So that game has been moved. And I better look and make sure I look at my text correctly. I think he said June the 18th. It has been moved to June the 18th because of the wet field conditions at Goddard High School. So the boys are not playing tonight. If you're watching or listening here, just watch and listen here. Don't go looking for them because they're not out there. I'm sure Gene's got it on there saying the game has been moved, but the game has been moved because of the wet field at Goddard High School. That'll be June the 18th. So if you're just now joining us, I'm going to run back through the starters for both teams again. And as we're getting ready to get started, but they're announcing the starters for the Bulldogs. So for Goddard, number 9, Erica Cannon is the third baseman leading off. The second baseman, number 1, Presley Dutra, is batting second, playing second. Number 8, Alexis Ramirez is the center fielder batting third. Number 7, Alyssa Lenatus is the shortstop batting fourth. The first baseman is number 12, KJ Ray. Number 2, Juliet Hernandez is the catcher. The pitcher was number 15, Valerie Manzanares. Number 6, the right fielder is Yadi Arenos. Number 19 is Aniston Sons. She is the DP. And number 18, Annika Roybal, is playing out in left field. So I think we're fixing to have the
I am sorry, I forgot in the second position, number 5, Kenna Madison playing left field.
All right, so they've been announced. I think we're fixing to have the Star Spangled Banner. And so once we do that, we'll have the game going here. Thanks for tuning in on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. We're going to have the national anthem, so join in. All right, the Bulldogs taking the field and get their warm-ups in, and the Goddard Rockets getting ready to come to bat. Let's go around and look at the Artesia Bulldogs defensively. Catching is Perseus Aguilar, and pitching Riley Crandall, so they're the battery mates. From third to first, Bianca Baeza playing third base, Kenzie Carlo at shortstop, McKaylee Morion at second base, and Brooke Kennebrew, the first baseman for the Lady Bulldogs. Out in the outfield, left fielder is Kenna Morrison, center fielder Presley Skinner, and right fielder Haley Tucker. And so it looks like we're going to get one or two more warm-ups here, and then we'll get going. Just a reminder, the Goddard and Artesia baseball game has been moved to June 18th due to the wet field conditions at Goddard High School, or at the Goddard baseball fields. So if you've been looking for that, look no longer. It's not going to be there. It won't be for a couple of weeks, actually 18 days. So, but you do have girls softball tonight. Bulldogs coming into this ball game 9-1 on the season, 2-0 in district. Goddard Rockets coming in 6-4 on the season at 0-2 in district play. And coming to the plate will be number 9, Erica Cannon, the third baseman for the Goddard Rockets, as she will start things off here, batting from the right-handed side. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to play pretty much straight away, although kind of playing toward the left field line out in left field. Here's the pitch. First pitch low, called ball 1. Cannon steps back in on the right side. Right-handed power pitcher Riley Crandall ready to go. Here's the wind and pitch. Swung on. It's a nubber to the second baseman. Pick it up, throw it to first base. 4-3 the put out. And that is Morion to Kennebrew. 1 out on 2 pitches. And that'll bring up number 1, Presley Dutra. She is the second baseman for the Goddard Rockets, batting from the left-hand side. So more than likely a switch hitter. We'll see when she goes out to the field, but usually don't put a short ball high, put a lefty at second base. So ball 1. Fastball was a little bit high, maybe a rise ball. Over on third base, Bianca Baez are really cheating in, looking for that bunt. Also coming in is Brooke Kennebrew on the other corner. And again, high for ball 2. On deck is number 8, Alexis Remetis, the center fielder for Goddard. And in the hole, the cleanup batter and shortstop, Alyssa Lenatus. All right, here's the wind and pitch on the 2-0. Right down the middle. 3-0. I don't know where that one missed. I guess maybe low? I don't know. So 3-0 the count. And here comes the pitch. That one's right down the middle. Strike 1 called. Looked pretty similar. I guess maybe a little bit up from the previous pitch. So 3-1 count. Pitch, swung and missed. Foul tipped, it sounded like, into the glove. So a full count now as Riley battles back. Perseus Aguilar, see where she sets up this time. She's been sitting up right in the middle, just a little to the inside corner. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off to the left side and out of play, so the count will remain full. And a good job there fighting that pitch off by Presley Dutra to stay alive. 1 out, 0-0 if you're just joining us. We're at the Mack Chase Complex. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs hosting the Goddard Rockets in our softball doubleheader tonight. Pitch swung on, foul tipped into the glove. She is out because it was caught by Aguilar. And that is out number 2 with the strikeout. First strikeout of the game for Crandall. And that'll bring to the plate number 8, playing the 8 position center field, Alexis Remetis. Right-handed batter, steps in. And so far, they've all been up in that, I think it's called the 1 position, up toward the front of the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Just missed. I don't know, high, maybe, and away. Ball 1. As Crandall looks over to get her pitch, steps back onto the rubber in the circle. Aguilar sets up on the outer third. She hits that, and that's called. That looked very eerie to the first pitch. 1-1 now the count. And that pitch was called strike 1. Perseus again setting up on that outer third. to the right-handed batter. It's ground ball to second base. Good backstab there by Morion, and she throws over to Kennebrew for the out. 4-3 the put out. So the Goddard Rockets go down 1-2-3. There were no runs. There were no errors. Nobody left on base. No hits. We're going to take a break. We'll come back for the bottom half. The girls from Artesia get the bat. Stay tuned. 0-0. Half an inning has been played.
Hi, this is Danny Kirkendall at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Our family has been serving your automotive needs right here on the corner of 1st and Main for nearly 95 years. We love Southeast New Mexico and West Texas and take great pride in the opportunity to provide the very best in customer service, whether you're looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or GMC, or service after the sale. We invite you to come see us today at 101 West Main in Artesia or GuyChevy.com.
Making a great deal better every day.
Countdown, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
I'm tired of telling you, just because you're in the new zero-gravity recliner from Castle Rentals doesn't mean you're going to blast off into space.
I can't hear you, co-pilot. Look there. I think we're passing Saturn.
Castle Rentals in Artesia has all new zero-gravity recliners in stock now. While you're there, check out how to win an all-new 55-inch flat screen just in time for the big game. Castle Rentals, 2616 West Main in Artesia.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Back here at the Mack Chase Complex, Joby Hodling. And the Artesia Lady Bulldogs hosting the Goddard Lady Rockets. Rockets went down 1-2-3 in the first inning. 4-3 strikeout and 4-3. So 2 ground balls to the second baseman, Michaela Morion. The second one, great job because it looked like it might be a seeing eye single. She was able to go to her right, stab it, backhanded, turn, and fire it over to first base for the third out of the inning. So leading things off for the Artesia Bulldogs, Riley Crandall. Bats from the left-hand side. Right-handed pitcher, but batting from the left-hand side. Goddard going to play her, well, not as deep as I thought they would. Playing about straight away and midway out in the outfield, although the right fielder now backing up toward the fence. Crandall, a power hitter. Of course, she can hit for anything. Actually, that pitch way outside, ball 1. On deck for the Bulldogs is number 2, Presley Skinner, playing the 8 position, center field. And in the hole, the first baseman, number 14, Brooke Kennebrew. Really top to bottom, Lady Bulldogs dangerous at the plate. Here's the pitch, outside, ball 2. So they're definitely pitching away from Riley, and for good reason, because she can hit a ton. Got her playing straight away. Here's the pitch. That one just outside as well. She got a little closer with that pitch. Riley didn't give. Looking for her pitch. 3-0 the count. Crandall steps back in on the left side. Skinner also batting left-handed, and she's a lefty, I think. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, called strike 1. So she definitely was taken all the way there. Going to make her throw a strike, and now she, I'm sure with this hitter's count, will have the go light. The pitcher, Valerie Manzanares, throws an outside, looked like a changeup. That's ball 4. So the walk will put a runner down at first base for the Bulldogs. And up next, Presley Skinner. They're talking, Coach for Goddard come out and said a couple things. So now Presley steps in, and she is ready to go. Manzanares taking a look at her pitch. Now she's up on the rubber in the circle. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit well out to left center field. I think that one might have it. That's a goner. 2-run shot for Presley Skinner. She went the opposite way and sent that ball over the fence for the home run. So 2 RBIs. The Bulldogs now lead 2-0 after 2 batters come to the plate. Walk, and then Presley says, I'll go ahead and take that outside offering and send it over the fence. She hit that deep left center field fence. And that just brings another great hitter to the plate, batting left-handed, Brooke Kennebrew. Bases cleared after that shot, of course. Crandall draws the walk. Really only had one pitch she could have hit or should have swung at, and that was the 3-0 count. And she took all the way, and then the next pitch was way outside. All right, so Brooke steps in. First pitch high and tight for ball 1. On deck is McKaylee Morion, and in the hole, Perseus Aguilar for the Bulldogs. 2-0. Bottom of the first, and nobody out. Valerie Manzanares, the pitcher, and she's ready to go. Here's the wind. And that's going to be called a strike. Looked like a changeup. 1-1 the count. Defensively for the Rockets, Roy Ball out in left, Ramirez in center, and Arianas in right field. Here's the pit 1-1, way outside. Bounced it up there. 2-1. Infielders Cannon on third, Lenadas on short, Dutra at second, and Ray, the first baseman, Hernandez catching. And the battery made to Manzanares. So the count now 2-1, nobody out, nobody on base. Brooke Kinnebrew. Check swing on a high and tight pitch. Count goes to 3-1. McKaylee Morion in the batter on deck circle, and Perseus Aguilar, the catcher, in the hole. Swung on, hit out to right field. That has a chance to fall, and it does fall for a single. Just a pop fly out there in no man's land. The right fielder, Yadi almost really made a great charge at that and almost made the catch. Good effort out there, but that's a single for Brooke. She kind of got out in front of that and hit it off. To me, it looked like hit it off the end of the bat. So a runner at first base, and now batting in the cleanup hole, the second baseman, number 11, McKaylee Morion, batting from the right side. Here's the pitch. High for ball one. Boy, some of those look pretty good. He's got a good tight strike zone, does the umpire. So 1-0 the count. Nobody out. Kinnebrew down at first base. Morion at the plate. Here's the pitch. Going to turn a bunt, and she bunts it kind of backwards for strike one. So 1-1 the count. Perseus Aguilar on deck, and Bianca Baeza, the third baseman for the Bulldogs, in the hole. There was a pretty good breeze blowing out a while ago, but now it's just a ripple out there in the flags. Here's the wind in the pitch. Again, squares the bunt, pulls back as that pitch was high for ball two. 2-1. Now the count. Marion back in. First right-hander that Manzanares will see, and that's outside and high for ball three. And another good, she didn't really even check swing. She started to, and just held it back. Did not chase that high outside pitch. So 3-1 the count. Manzanares ready to go. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, pop fly to the right side, and that's going to fall foul territory. So a similar shot there from Morion that Kinnebrew did, except for she went the opposite way as Kinnebrew pulled it. Batting from the left side, Morion on the right side, and hit it set back on that pitch and swung inside out, and it popped up over the right side out in no man's land. Foul territory, so the count runs full. Payoff pitch. Strike three, got her looking. So the first out comes on a strikeout. And that'll bring number 15, Perseus Aguilar, to the plate, the catcher for the Bulldogs. Batting from the right side, steps in. Kinnebrew still down at first base. Manzanares, the pitcher, ready to go. Well, she steps back and then started to step on, and then she stepped back, and so Aguilar stepped out. But here we go. First pitch, high and away, ball one. On deck is number 24, the third baseman, Bianca Baeza. And in the hole, number 5, left fielder Kenna Morrison for the Bulldogs. Manzanares ready to go. Hernandez setting up on the outside corner. Squares to bunt. Strike one called. She didn't hit out where she had set up. She threw it inside. Called strike one as Aguilar pulled her bat back. Didn't like where that ball was. But it was called a strike. So 1-1 the count. 1 out. 2-0. The Bulldogs lead the Rockets. We're in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. High and away. Ball two. All right, Manzanares ready to go. The pitch. Swung on, hit well down the left field line. That is fair. It bounces one hop into the fence. Having to hold up was Kennebrew. She'll go into third, though, easily. She had to wait and see if the left fielder, Roybal, could get to it. She could not. It went over right down the line, and one hopped into the fence for a stand-up double. So Bulldogs now have runners at second and third, and coming to the plate, the third baseman, number 24, Bianca Baeza. One out. Bulldogs lead 2-0, but they got two in scoring position here as Baeza steps in on the right side. Here's the pitch from Manzanares. A little bit high, ball one. Kenna Morrison on deck and Kinsey Carlo, the shortstop, in the hole for the Lady Bulldogs. As Baeza steps back in with a 1-0 count and runners at second and third. The pitch swung on, hit to the right side and out of play. That'll be strike one. Gets over the pitcher's pen over there. So the count 1-1 on Bianca. They get a ball out to Manzanares, and she's ready to go. Pitch, inside, bounces up there. Coming home is going to be Kennebrew. Will she make it? She does not. She is called out. Good job there by Hernandez to get it back to Manzanares quickly. And Kennebrew is out at home. That's out number 2. On the 2-1. So the ball got by her, was inside for a ball 2. And it got by the catcher, but Juliet Hernandez, but she got to it quickly. It bounced back hard. Here's the pitch again inside. Good job that time by Hernandez to keep it from going to the backstop. And that takes the count to 3-1. As Baeza steps back in with a runner at third. 2 outs now. Bulldogs lead 2-0. Here's the wind and the pitch. Again, bounces it up there. That's ball 4. So the walk, that's the second walk issued here in the inning. And there's been 1, 2, 3 hits so far. And that brings Kenna Morrison to the plate. That's from the right side. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's a line drive to right field. Nice shot as it goes over the first baseman's head and going from first to third. Will she get in there in time? She does not. She is out. So the Bulldogs give up two outs on running. I wouldn't call them errors, just pushing the envelope. But they do now lead 3-0. So Morrison with the single. Let's see, there was 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, 3 runs. There was no errors. And there was 2 runners left on base. So we're going to take a break. 3-0, Bulldogs lead after 1 full has been played. We'll be back top of the second inning coming up.
It's important to know local folks you can trust. People who'll be there for you when you need it most. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, serving southeast New Mexico since 1978 and new locations throughout Texas, is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas.
Hey everybody, stuck at home? Let the folks at Artesia Ford Sales help you. If your car or truck needs service, Artesia Ford will come and pick it up and bring it back free of charge. This is available for customers who live within 15 miles of Artesia. So if you're stuck at home with the kids or work, don't worry about that needed oil change, recall repair, or any other maintenance need. Artesia Ford will pick up and deliver for free within a 15-mile radius of Artesia. Artesia Ford Sales. We're here for you.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here as number 7, the shortstop, Alyssa Lenatus, will lead things off here in the top of the second for the Goddard Rockets. She is the number 4 batter in the lineup and steps in on the right side to face Riley Crandall for the first time through this game. Strike 1 call, fastball caught the outside corner. Great pitch there, very difficult to hit that thing, and 0-1 the count. Bulldogs playing pretty much straight away. I'll go around the defense for you here in just a minute. Next pitch, a little high for ball one. Kenna Morrison out in left and Haley Tucker in right. Presley Skinner in center field. Baeza, Carlo, Morion, and Kennebrew from third to first. And here's the 1-1 pitch from Crandall. Low and inside for ball two. And so Riley Crandall pitching and Perseus Aguilar the catcher for the Bulldogs. Two and one the count. Here's the wind in the pitch. A little bit high. Ball three. 3-1. KJ Ray on deck and Juliet Hernandez in the hole for the Goddard Rockets. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Good pitch there by Crandall. Crowd continuing to develop here as I see more fans coming in. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike three call. Got the outside corner. And that's out number one here in the top of the second. That's the second K for Riley Crandall. She has faced 4 batters, so half of them she struck out. And then 2 4-3 ground outs. All right, at the plate, number 12, KJ Ray. Pitch, strike one called, same exact pitch. Caught the front end of the outside corner, and that is where Aguilar is setting up, and that's where she put it, right on the spot. So Ray, the first baseman, where's number 12, steps back in on the right side. Here's the pitch, swung on, a chopper to the shortstop, or to the second baseman again. 4-3. Morion to Kennebrew, another 4-3 ground out, and that is out number 2. So we've had 3 strikeouts and 3 4-3 putouts out of 6 batters. Coming to the bat now is the catcher, Juliet Hernandez. Where is number 2? And she's playing catcher. Again, setting up on that outside corner is Aguilar. Here's the pitch. Hit the spot. Strike called. Same pitch. She can put it on the money, and she did again. So 0-1, 2 down. We're in the top of the second inning. Game 1 here at Mack Chase Complex. Wind in the pitch. Whoa, that was a changeup that had her way out in front. Strike 2, swing and a miss. Man, Crandall can slow those things down. That's not fair. Throw it so fast and then. Doo! All right, here's the 0-2, 2 outs. Wind and the pitch, high and away for ball 1. 1-2 now the count. On deck is Valerie Manzanares, the pitcher. And in the hole, number 6, the right fielder, Yadi Adenelis. I'm not saying that right. I'm going to get it right. Swing and a miss. And that is strike out number 1, 2, 3, 4. That is out number 3 in the inning. No hits, no runs, no errors, nobody left on base. After 1.5, the score remains 3-0. Bulldogs on top. We come back. They'll get the bat their half of the inning. Stay tuned.
Get some mileage out of your tax return. It's a perfect time to think about your vehicle. New tires, brakes, an alignment, or even new wheels. We know that being there is what matters most. That's why Michelin packs more innovation inside its tires to maximize performances without sacrificing capabilities. So you can continue to go the extra mile to be there for the ones who matter most. Our doors are open, safe, ready, and waiting. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
When was the last time a bank asked you about your needs or your goals? When you're a member of Artesia Credit Union, you get to use your money for something more important than fees and finance charges. You get to use your money for you. Membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Become a member of Artesia Credit Union today and see what your partners can do for you. North 5th Street in Artesia or online at artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA.
All right, we're getting ready to get the bottom half of the second inning going here. The Artesia Bulldogs playing the Goddard Rockets here at Mack Chase Complex. Second matchup for both of these clubs in their district first round. Goddard 0-2 in district, the Bulldogs 2-0. And right now the Bulldogs lead 3-0. 2 of their 3 outs were on running out, so Goddard did a good job. Bulldogs pressing the envelope, and they got him out. Leading off this inning is number 12, the shortstop, Kinsey Carlo. First pitch in for ball 1. On deck is the right fielder, number 1, Haley Tucker, and then we're back to the top of the order. Number 13, the pitcher, Riley Crandall, in the hole. Here's the pitch. Swung on, chopper to the left side. Third baseman does a good job cutting it off. That was Erica Cannon, and she has a cannon. She fired it across to KJ Ray, and that is out number 1. 5-3 the put out. And that's going to bring number 1, Haley Tucker, to the plate. Haley batting from the right side as well. Playing out in right field for the Bulldogs. 1 out. Bottom of the second. And Valerie Manzanares ready to go. She looks at her wristband, got her pitch from her coach. Here's the wind and the pitch. Inside, ball 1. Annika Roybal out in left, Yadi Arianas in right, Alexis Ramirez in center, Erica Cannon at third, Alyssa Lenatas short, Presley Dutra, as that pitch is called, strike 1. 1-1 now the count to Haley. KJ Ray at first, Juliet Hernandez the catcher, and Valerie Manzanares the pitcher here for the Goddard Rockets. So there's your defense. As the number 9 hitter, Haley Tucker, steps back in. 1-1 the count with 1 out. Pitch, swung on, foul to the right side. Coach tried to snag that, and it knocked her card out of her hand. So 1-2 now the count to Haley. On deck is Riley Crandall, and in the hole, Presley Skinner. For just joining us, 2 of those runs came with the second batter, Presley, as Riley Crandall drew a walk on 5 pitches. And then Presley proceeded to hit it over the left center field wall. That's a ground ball to the first baseman. She bobbles with it, but gets it. And unassisted, KJ Ray with the out. That's out number 2. Good hard hit, but she kind of bobbled it, but she quickly found the handle, turned, and touched the base for out number 2, and that'll bring Riley Crandall to the plate. Riley walked her first time up and scored a run, and she was brought all the way from first to home on a Presley Skinner home run. So Riley steps in. Here's Manzanares with the pitch. Outside for ball 1. Skinner on deck and Kennebrew in the hole, the first baseman for the Bulldogs tonight. Crandall awaiting the pitch, batting from the left side. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 called. Caught the outside corner, so 1-1 now the count. Wind and the pitch way outside. Ball 2, 2-1. As the defense out in the outfield, they're playing a little deeper this time than they did the first time they saw Crandall come to the plate. First and third cheating in. Here's the pitch. Outside ball 3, 3-1. Now to Crandall. So Ray and Cannon, first and third respectively. Right as the pitch gets ready to go, they kind of start cheating in. That's outside for ball 4, so another walk for Crandall. She'll stand at first base with 2 outs. Bulldogs looking to get a 2-out rally going here. Third walk issued by Manzanares. She's given up 3 hits. Actually 4 hits. She's had 1 strikeout here in an inning in 2/3. As Skinner steps in, she hit it over the left center field fence last time up. She looks at a ball way outside. On deck is the first baseman for the Bulldogs, number 14, Brooke Kennebrew. And in the hole, batting in the cleanup spot, number 11, McKaylee Morion. All right, so Manzanares has her pitch. Comes in way outside, ball 2. Definitely staying away from Skinner here, at least with those first 2 pitches. They weren't even close. Here's the wind in the pitch. That one's in there. It's a pop-up on the infield to the left side. The third baseman will go over and make the play, and that is out number 3. So just got out, maybe out in front of that, I'm not sure, but just popped it up. Good play over there by Cannon. So the pop fly is out number 3. no runs, no hits. There was no errors, and there was one runner left on base. After 2 full, the score remains 3-0 Artesia. Here from Artesia General Hospital and Artesia Family Health, and we'll be back for the top of the 3rd inning.
Are you still wanting to get your COVID-19 vaccine? Vaccines are now available to New Mexicans who are 12 years of age or older. Register with the New Mexico Department of Health at cvvaccine.nmhealth.org to schedule a vaccine appointment at the location of your choice. Artesia General Hospital will continue to offer the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine by appointment every Wednesday. Visit artesiageneral.com/COVID-19 to learn more. Thank you for helping our communities reopen by getting vaccinated.
Through Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Family Health Center is your all-in-one provider for medical, dental, and behavioral health services. They have highly skilled professionals ready to treat your medical, dental, and behavioral health issues. Appointments are available via phone calls, video calls, and limited office visits to provide you a safe and easy way to take care of your health. Need a COVID test or vaccine? Artesia Family Health not only offers testing, but the Moderna COVID vaccine too. Call and learn more. 575-746-9848 or visit Artesia Family Health at 1105 Memorial Drive in Artesia.
Bulldog fans, as we get ready to start the top of the 3rd inning, and it'll be coming to the plate, number 15, Valerie Manzanares, the pitcher. Her first time around to see Riley Crandall tonight, as the sun is peeking through back to the west here. What a beautiful day here in Artesia, New Mexico. There's just a slight breeze kind of out of the southeast. Here's the pitch, and that was a fastball. Missed away, ball 1. Arianos on deck, the right fielder, and in the hole, number 19, the DP, Aniston Sons. All right, so Manzanares, the pitcher, facing Crandall, the pitcher, steps back in on the right side. Here's the pitch. Just high, I guess. It was down the middle, but a little too high, ball 2. So 2-0 the count. Wind in the pitch from Crandall. Strike 1 called. Caught the outside corner. 2-1. Here's the wind in the pitch. Right down the middle after a curveball. Kind of broke at her shoulder and dropped through there. So 2-2 now the pitch, or the count. Really good pitch there by the Artesia pitcher, Riley Crandall. 2-2 the count, nobody out. First batter here in the top of the 3rd. A little high, full count. Crandall looking over at the coach, get her pitch. And here it is. I guess just missed outside, did not catch the front end, so that's the first walk given up. So the Goddard Rockets have a runner on base for the first time this evening, coming here in the top of the 3rd. Nobody out, runner at first. We're going to have a courtesy runner, I guess, as the pitcher's jogging off, and coming in for her will be number 4. And that is Brittany Daniel, number 4, coming in to courtesy run for the pitcher, Manzanares. So the umpire writes stuff down in his book, and we'll get ready to go here.
Now by number 6, Yadi Arianes.
So Yadi Arianes steps in, right-hander. The pitch, strike, nope, too far outside. Ball 1. Aniston Sons on deck, and then we're back to the top of the order. Erica Cannon, the leadoff batter in the hole for the Goddard Rockets. With a runner first, nobody out. We're in the top of the 3rd inning as Arianes steps back in. Here's the wind in the pitch. Squares to bunt. That's called strike 1. She pulled back, I think, but called strike 1. So 1-1 now the count. Bulldogs defeated Portales Saturday to go 2-0 in district, and Rockets fell to Lovington to fall 0-2. Here's the pitch, little pop-up back behind the plate. For strike 2. So they'll reset everything, and Tatiana takes a look at her bat. Now she steps back in. And now she calls time. So Crandall was not yet on the rubber. She was taking a long look at her coach, and then the pitch on her sleeve or on her wristband. Now everybody's ready. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Snap, throw down, not in time by Aguilar, but a good effort there. Kennedy put the tag on, but just not in time. So the strikeout is out number 1, and that'll bring to the plate the DP, number 19, Aniston Sons.
Now batting number 19, Annika Roybal.
Okay, so I have it wrong. Annika Roybal is batting. So number 19, Annika Roybal. Okay. That's not what it said on my roster, on my lineup, but here's the pitch. Strike 2. So down 0-2 quickly is Annika Roybal. So I may have this backwards. I guess out in left field is probably Aniston Sons. So I'll swap that on my lineup card. Roybal steps back in, looks at an outside pitch, snap, throw down, not in time. 1-2 now the count to Roybal. Well, I have 19 as Sons. You have 18 as Sons? I got them backwards. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. And that is strikeout number 2 here in the inning. And that's out number 2. All right, so coming to the plate is number 9, Erica Cannon, the third baseman. She is 0 for 1 in the ballgame so far, grounded out to the second baseman her first time up. And now she calls time and steps out. Two down, top of the third, runner at first base, strike 1 call. Boy, that was a good pitch. Caught the inside corner for a called strike 1. Presley Dutra, the second baseman, is on deck, and Alexis Ramirez, the center fielder, in the hole for the Rockets. Here's the wind and the pitch from Crandall. Swing and a miss. Boy, she cut that juice in half or more as it floated up there for strike 2 swinging. A lot of change in speed there between those two pitches. 0-2 the count, 2 down. Runner at first base got there via a walk. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 3 and out, number 3. So they do get a runner, but no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. And we go to the bottom half of the third inning with the score remaining 3-0. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Roswell Seed up next. Stay tuned right here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com.
Artesia Plumbing and Heating is your authorized carrier air conditioning dealer. Home owned and operated for over 41 years. Artesia Plumbing and Heating installs residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioners. Artesia Plumbing and Heating handles your plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency carrier unit. Artesia Plumbing and Heating is a proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs and Lady Dogs and wishes them the very best in this sports season. Artesia Plumbing and Heating, 746-3712.
Well, the geraniums were a little slow at getting started this year, but now they're ready to go. Hi, this is Jim Gilf with a lesson in delayed gratification. At Roswell Seed Company, we grow our own geraniums, and that old polar vortex sure slowed them down. But now they may be the sturdiest, most colorful geraniums you've ever put in the ground, so come get yours today. Kind of like your neighbor's son who's still living in the basement. Late bloomers can be the brightest of them all, or maybe not. Have you seen that kid?
All right, softball fans, I got the stuff corrected on my score sheet here. Annika Roybal did bat. She is the DP, and Aniston Sons is playing out in left field, so I apologize for my error. Goddard fans, but I think we got it straight now. All right, so the Bulldogs will come here and bat their half of the third inning, leading 3-0. We're in the bottom of the third, and coming to the plate is Brooke Kennebrew. Brooke is 1 for 1. She singled. Was thrown out on at home plate trying to get there on a pass ball. She looks at inside pitch for ball one. McKaylee Morion on deck. Here's the pitch. Little blooper over to the third baseman. And that is out number one. Got that way on the end of the bat. The change up, outside pitch, and a little pop fly to the third baseman for out number one. And that brings McKaylee Morion to the plate, the second baseman for the Bulldogs, batting in the 4-hole. Number 15, Perseus Aguilar, the catcher, on deck. And number 24, the third baseman for the Bulldogs, Bianca Baeza, in the hole. Here's the pitch, swung on, pop fly out to right field. The right fielder makes her way over to it, and she is able to make the play. Good job out there by Presley Dutra. I'm sorry, Yadi Arianas, as she had to go to her right, and that sun was right in her eyes, but she was able to make the play. So one pitch and one out, and a second out there on the pop fly out to left field. Two down, and Perseus Aguilar coming to the plate, number 15, the catcher. Pitch swung on. It's another line drive out to right field. Right fielder's going to get over her head. Two bounces into the fence. Going into second base and holding up with a stand-up double is Perseus Aguilar. So a two-out rally here for the Bulldogs as the first two go down on pop flies, but that line drive over the right fielder's head. And that brings the third baseman, number 24, Bianca Baeza, to the plate. That was the second double for Perseus Aguilar. She's hit two doubles. The first one she hit was down the left field line. That one was down the right field line. She can spray it. Both of them line drives getting over the left field and the right fielder's heads. Strike one called on number 24, Bianca Baeza. She walked her first time up and now faces an 0-1 count with two outs, but a runner down in scoring position at second. On deck is number 5 left fielder Kenna Morrison, and in the hole, number 12, Kenzie Carlo, the shortstop. Here's the pitch. Swung on. A little nubber back to the pitcher. She'll pick it up. Go to first base, 1-3, and that ends the threat. Out number 3. So the Bulldogs do get a hit. It was a double by Perseus, but no runs on that one hit, no errors, and one runner left on base. 3-0 after 3 full. Fourth inning, top of, coming up.
In Domino's, 42 is the number that you need to win. 42 Construction has been winning for their clients and are ready to earn your business on your next home or business project. 42 Construction specializes in exterior renovations to include roofing, fascia, soffits, and seamless gutters. Using quality materials, they can make everything new and long-lasting. Share your construction project with 42 Construction today and see their winning formula for your home or business structure. They are licensed, insured, and bonded for your residential and commercial needs. Learn more at 42constructionllc.com.
Saving money is much easier when you do it automatically. All you have to do is tell us how much you want to save, and we'll automatically deduct it from your checking account and put it in your savings account. Out of sight, out of mind. It's the easy way to save. Get started with automatic savings today. Western Bank of Artesia. We're big on you. Member FDIC.
We're big on you.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. As Presley Dutra will step in. First pitch she sees, she hits to left field. That's going to get, just over the outstretched hands or glove of Kenna Morrison. She fires it into second base. But it skips over to the first baseman. So a lead-off double for Presley Dutra. First hit given up here in the ballgame by the pitcher Riley Crandall, and that puts a runner in scoring position for the Goddard Rockets. Good effort there by Kenna Morrison. Just could not quite get it. She had her arms stretched out and almost made the backhanded catch on the full run. Here's the pitch. Where's the bunt? Bunts it back into the net for strike one. This is Alexis Ramirez, number 8, the center fielder. She grounded out her first time up 4-3, so she's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Alyssa Linares, the shortstop, on deck, and KJ Ray, the first baseman, in the hole for the Goddard Rockets as they trying to get something going here. Nobody out. And a runner in scoring position after the leadoff double. Bunt is right back to the pitcher. She's going to go to the second baseman, who was covering over there, Michaeli Morion, for out number 1, but that did move the runner over. So the sacrifice moving the runner over is out number 1, and the Rockets are now 60 feet away from getting within 2 of the Bulldogs as number 7, Alyssa Lanata, steps in on the right side, the shortstop. Struck out her first time, so she's 0 for 1 in the ball game as Crandall takes a long look, and now the batter will step out of the batter's box. Call time. Crandall ready to go. Aguilar sets up on the outer third. That's where she put it. Strike one called. 0-1 the count to Alyssa Linares. KJ Ray on deck and Juliet Hernandez, the catcher, in the hole for the Rockets. Again, Crandall looking at her wristband. Now she's ready to go. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Took something off of that one. Strike 2. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball again, taking something off. Looked like a curve. Got her to chase it. And that is another strikeout, and that is out. Number 2. The 7th strikeout dealt by Riley Crandall. If I counted them right, I'll count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks at ball number 1, does KJ Ray. Yep, 7th strikeout. So 1-0 the count to number 12, KJ Ray, the first baseman. She is 0 for 1. She grounded out to the second baseman back in inning number 2. Here's the wind in the pitch. Strike. Man, that fastball made the umpire flinch. Did y'all see that? 1-1 the count. That ball was coming. I'll tell you what, Perseus Aguilar's got a tough hand because when she throws that heater, that's got a sting. Here's the wind in the 1-1. Change up outside for ball 2. 2-1 now the count. KJ Ray. Juliet Hernandez on deck and Valerie Manzanares, the pitcher, in the hole as the Goddard Rockets try to get a 2-out rally going. They got a runner down at third base in scoring position after she led off the inning with a double. Moved over on a sacrifice bunt. High for ball 3. 3-1 now the count. That fastball takes her glove every time, jerks it back. The catcher, Perseus Aguilar. So 3-1 the count, 2 outs. KJ Ray steps back in. Riley Crandall with the pitch. Swing and a number to her. 1-3 will be the put out. That'll be out number 3. So one hit, but no runs. No errors and 1 runner left on base. After 3.5, the score remains 3-0. Artesia on top. We'll be back.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Artesia High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our communities. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs!
Every quarter of the year, TMJ Auto in Artesia will give away a free tire rotation and oil change. You could be a winner every quarter of the year. Visit their website, tmjautorepair.com, and click on the Register to Win tab. Be placed in the drawing for a free tire rotation and oil change. No purchase necessary. Plus, find great discounts, special promos, and great savings at tmjautorepair.com. Your local exhaust experts.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here going into the bottom of the fourth inning. The Artesia Bulldogs leading the Goddard Rockets 3-0. As we were talking about baseball games, and sometimes they go a little bit slower than softball games up here in the press box. All right, so coming to the plate for the Artesia Bulldogs will be number 5. That young lady is Kenna Morrison, the left fielder. Kenna will step in from the right side as the Goddard Rockets had their meeting of the minds out in the outfield at center field and then in the pitcher circle in the infield. They're ready to go now. Morrison will step in. She is 1 for 1 with a single. First time up back in the first. Kinsey Carlo on deck and Haley Tucker in the hole for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch from Manzanares and called strike 1. So 0-1 the count. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. If you're just joining us, the Bulldogs lead 3-0, getting all 3 runs in the first inning. That pitch bounces up on the inside for ball 1. Bulldogs been scoreless the last 2 innings. Got all 3 there in the first, 2 of them off an RBI. Our 2 RBI home run from Presley Skinner. This ball's hit to the right side into the pitcher's pen for strike 2. 1-2 now the count. So Morrison steps back in. 1-2 the count. Manzanares ready to go. The pitch way outside for ball 2. 2-2. Carlo warming up over in the on-deck circle, and Haley Tucker, the number 9 hitter in the lineup, in the hole for the Bulldogs. Got her playing pretty straight away and fairly deep in the outfield. Swung on. It's going to be a little flare to the second baseman. She will make the catch. Presley Dutra, and that is out, number 1. On the flare to second base. And that'll bring Kinsey Carlo to the plate, batting from the right side. Kinsey playing shortstop for the Bulldogs. Wears number 12 on her orange jersey. She steps in and ready to go. Valerie Manzanares, pitch. Swung on, hit well out to right center. That ball is going to go, into the glove of Alexis Ramirez. A great catch out there. She caught that over the shoulder on a little jump as she went to her left and made a fantastic catch out in center field for out number 2. Great job out there by Alexis Ramirez. As that was going to hit the fence if she hadn't caught it in the air. Wasn't going to get over the fence, but she caught it at the fence. On the run. Here's the pitch. Called strike 1 to number 1, Haley Tucker. She is 0 for 1. She grounded out to the first baseman. Her first time through in the second inning. And now faces Manzanares for the second time. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Flare off to the right side and out of play. Goes over there into the pitcher's pen. What do I call it? Or the pitcher cage. The bull cage. I'll get it right. The bull cage. Yeah, that's what I said, bull cage. Here's the pitch. High. Ball 1. 1-2 now the count. The bull cage and the batter's pen, Kevin. The pitch high and outside for ball 2. 2-2 now the count. Two down. Bulldogs looking to get a two-out rally going. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Flared off to the right side again. Now to play. So the count remains 2-2. See some young men going to get those foul balls. At least one of them. The other one I think is in the pitcher's cage over there. All right, 2-2 pitch. Again fouled off. Good at bat here for Haley Tucker. She's staying alive. That pitch was down and in, but she wanted to make sure it wasn't called a strike, so she took a good cut at it and fouled it off. On deck is the top of the order, Riley Crandall. She's walked twice. And Presley Skinner in the hole. We can get this two-out rally going here. The pitch swung on, popped up to the right side. That is not going to stay fair. It's going to be caught by the second baseman, Presley Dutra. Great job out there by her, going all the way into foul territory behind the first baseman. Called her off and made the play. And that is out number 3. Bulldogs will go down in order. No hits, no runs, no errors, nobody left on base. 4 full have been played, and the Bulldogs continue to lead 3-0. Top of the 5th coming up.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Bulldog Pride is about family. It's about being the best both in the game and in the community. It's about giving your all and having your teammates back. This is Pastor Jason Perry, and here at New Hope Baptist Church, we can relate to the Bulldogs. Our church is a family, and we focus on allowing the Lord to be the best both in our church and in our community. Here at New Hope, we know it's a new year, and there's new hope for a new you. We're praying for Bulldog victory in the game and victory in your life through Jesus Christ.
So I've got a couple of texts about my craziness, calling the pitcher's cage and the batter's pen, and Gene reminded me we're up here in the tackle box. This is where we sit. So thanks, Gene. I forgot about that. The tackle box. I like that as a angler. All right, so we're getting ready to go into the top of the 5th inning. And leading off for the Goddard Rockets is number 2, the catcher, Juliet Hernandez. She is 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Struck out her first time through. Here's the first pitch from Crandall. Missed away or down. Missed in either case. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Valerie Manzanares, the pitcher, on deck, and Yadi Adianos in the hole. Swing and a miss on that changeup. Strike 1. 1-1 now the count. Bulldogs defensively, Kenna Morrison out left, Haley Tucker in right, and Presley Skinner in center field. Bianca Baeza at third, Brooke Kennebrew at first, Kinsey Carlo at short, and McKaylee Morion is playing second. Here's the 1-1. Check swing called, strike 2. Perseus Aguilar, the catcher, and the pitcher, Riley Crandall for the Artesia Bulldogs. We're in the top of the 5th inning, game number 1. Nobody out. They count 1-2 to the leadoff batter, Juliet Hernandez. Here's the pitch, swung on. Line drive down the right side, foul. So the count remains 1-2. Everybody gets reset as the ball was chased down, and then we get a timeout taken by the batter as Riley was still looking in the dugout to get her pitch. Now she's ready to go. Batter steps back in. Hernandez 1-2 the count to her. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Oh, nope. Ball. 2-2 the count. Just missed way, I think. So 2-2 the count. Hernandez steps back in. Here's the wind in the pitch. Swing and a number out front. That's going to be foul. Throw it down anyway, does Aguilar, but foul ball called, so the count remains 2-2. Hernandez with a good at bat here. Fouling off several. 2-2 the count. Wind in the pitch. Swing. And a strike. That is strikeout number 8. And that is out number 1 here in the 5th inning for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. That brings to the plate number 15, the pitcher, Valerie Manzanares. Number 6, Yadi Adianos, as that pitch is called strike 1, so caught that outside corner that time. The right fielder, Yadi Adianos, on deck, and the DP, number 19, Annika Roybal, in the hole. Here's the wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Valerie walked her first time up to lead things off in the 3rd inning, but now down 0-2. She took her to a full count back in the 3rd. But down quickly 0-2 to Crandall. Aguilar sits up on the outside corner. She hits that spot, and that is called out number 2 on the 2nd K in the inning, and the 9th overall for Riley Crandall in the ballgame. So that brings number 6 to the plate, Yadi Adianos. She is the right fielder. She is 0 for 1 so far. Struck out in the 3rd, now faces Crandall for the 2nd time. Aguilar sits up on the inner 3rd. Here's the pitch, hits it, swing and a miss, strike 1. Annika Roybal on deck, and then they're to the top of the order as Erica Cannon will wait in the hole, the 3rd baseman for the Goddard Rockets. Crandall ready to go. Pitch. High for ball 1. 1-1 now the count. Crandall ready to go, back on the rubber, and the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Took a lot off of that. And so got her to kind of wave at it. 1-2 the count. 2 down. Top of the 5th, the Bulldogs lead 3-0. Here's the pitch. That change-up or curveball just missed. Had a lot of movement on it, and it was definitely a change of speed. I don't know if it was a curve or just a straight change, but 2-2 now the count, as it just missed. Looks like the JV game, first one is over there. Swing and a miss, got her with a heat. 3 Ks in a row in this inning. 1, 2, 3 they go. No hits, no runs, no errors, nobody left on base. We've played 4.5, and the score remains 3-0. Bulldogs get their half, see if they can add some runs. We'll be back after this timeout.
Edge Safety and Services, LLC in Artesia is looking for a responsible sales representative. Must be organized, be able to multitask, demonstrate leadership, and have great communication skills. Position requires a clean driving record, and you must be able to pass a drug and alcohol screen. Position requires 3 years of sales experience and references. A valid driver's license will be required when submitting the application. Applications will be accepted in person at 2801 North Freeman in Artesia. Office hours are 8 to noon and 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, 575-736-1047. Equal opportunity employer.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia. Holy guacamole! Everything is coming in fresh by the truckload. Avocados, green chilies, jalapenos, tomatoes, and onions. The makings of our signature salsa, golden fried chili rellenos, and of course our guacamole. Holy guacamole, what are you waiting for? La Fonda Restaurant, 210 West Main in Artesia, with plenty of parking off Highway 285. Holy guacamole!
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here at the bottom of the 5th inning. Bulldogs leading 3-0, and we're at the top of the order as Riley Crandall will step in on the left side to face Manzanares for the 3rd time. She's walked both previous trips. See if she gets a pitch she wants to swing at here in her 3rd appearance from the left side. The right-hander, Valerie Manzanares, is ready to go. First pitch, way outside, ball 1. She's fed her a pretty steady diet of that, although she has had a couple of strikes that were Down the middle, Riley didn't cut out her previous 2 at-bats. Here's the wind and the pitch. That one was an example of that. Good pitch down the middle. Called, strike 1. 1-1 now the count. Presley Skinner on deck and Brooke Kennebrew in the hole for the Bulldogs. I'll go around the Goddard defense after this next pitch as Manzanares looks at her wristband and now ready to go. Pitch. Outside. Ball 2. So Yadi Adianos out in right. Annika, actually, that's not right. I wrote it down wrong earlier. Aniston Sons out in left. Here's the pitch. Swung on. See ya. Not even close. That's way out. That's over the stands out in the outfield bleachers. And she broke that one over dead center field. And there's a little to the right, but a home run nonetheless. So the solo shot takes the score to 4-0 for the Artesia Bulldogs. And that brings Presley Skinner to the plate. She is 1 for 2 with a home run and 2 RBIs and a run scored, of course. So out in left field is Aniston Sons, and Alexis Ramirez is the center fielder. Erica Cannon at third, Alyssa Lenatus at short, Presley Dutra at second base, and KJ Ray, the first baseman. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. Catcher is Juliet Hernandez, and the pitcher Valerie Manzanares for the Goddard Rockets. The score now in the bottom of the 5th with nobody out, 4-0. After the leadoff hit was a home run, dead center field and on a rope. That pitch just missed away. Ball 2 to Presley Skinner. On deck is the first baseman, number 14, Brooke Kennebrew. And in the hole, the number 4 hitter, number 11, McKaylee Morion for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Just missed away again. 3-0, the count to Presley. See if she's got the green light or wants to swing at a pitch. 3-0 count. Nobody out. The wind in the pitch. Called, strike 1. So that one just got the outside corner. 3-1 now the count. Presley steps back in on the left side. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, fly ball off to left field. Left fielder's going to go over and make the catch for out number 1. So fly out. And again, that is Aniston Sons out there in left field. So 1 down, Brooke Kennebrew comes to the plate, bats from the left side. On deck, McKaylee Morion and Perseus Aguilar, the catcher, in the hole for the Bulldogs. 4-0, we're in the bottom of the 5th, 1 out. And Kennebrew steps in. She is 1 for 2, singled in the first. She's going to pop fly that one out to left center. And the left fielder, Aniston Sons, will go make the catch for out number 2. First pitch Brooke saw she liked. Went the opposite way, but Sons is able to go to her left and make the catch. And so 2 down now with McKaylee Morion coming to the plate. McKaylee's due. She's 0 for 2 here in the ball game. Struck out her first time in the first inning and then pop fly out to right field her second time up. On deck is the catcher, Perseus Aguilar, and in the hole, Bianca Baeza, the third baseman. Pitch is high and away for ball 1 to Morion. 1-0 the count. As she steps back in. The wind and the pitch from Montanata. Swung on, hit hard, but the shortstop will fade over to her left. Catches it on one hop, fires it over. 6-3 the put out. And that ends the threat as the Bulldogs do get 1 hit, 1 RBI because it is a solo shot. Dead center field. 1 hit, 1 run. No errors and nobody left on base. The Bulldogs lead 4-0. We'll be back after this timeout.
First American Bank's debit card manager, Brella, helps you to protect and control your debit card from the convenience of your mobile device. If your card is lost, you can pause it and then turn it on again when it's found. It's simple, easy, and fast to set up your debit card with real-time alerts, check your account balance and transactions, submit travel notices to the bank, and locate the closest ATM. Search your app store for Brella Card Manager. First American Bank, your community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
Well, the geraniums were a little slow at getting started this year, but now they're ready to go. Hi, this is Jim Gill with a lesson in delayed gratification. At Roswell Seed Company, we grow our own geraniums, and that old polar vortex sure slowed them down. But now they may be the sturdiest, most colorful geraniums you've ever put in the ground, so come get yours today. Kind of like your neighbor's son who's still living in the basement. Late bloomers can be the brightest of them all. Or maybe not. Have you seen that kid?
Going into the top of the 6th inning, the Bulldogs lead 4-0 here in game number 1, hosting the Goddard Rockets here on a beautiful June 1st in Artesia, New Mexico. Overcast skies with some sun breaking through, but just a beautiful evening here at the ballpark. First pitch, low and in for ball 1. And at the plate is Annika Roybal, the DP. Ball 1 to her. She steps back in. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Good cut there by Roybal, but swung through the pitch. So 1-1 now the count. On deck is the top of the order, number 9, Erica Cannon, the third baseman for the Rockets. And in the hole, number 1, second baseman, Presley Dutra. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So Crandall has kind of settled in here. She struck out the 3 batters an inning ago, and starting off here with a 1-2 count to the first batter here in the top of the 6th. The pitch, low, ball 2. Did not chase, did Roybal. Good job there by her. 2-2 to the count. As Skinner out in center field, it's kind of faded over to right. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. So a strikeout to lead off here in the top of the 6th. That's the 11th strikeout issued by Crandall. And that brings us to the top of the order. Number 9, Erica Cannon. I saw some raindrops fall just now. Just missed inside for ball 1. Crowd wanted that one. Called ball 1. Cannon is 0 for 2, grounded out, and struck out her first 2 times. She is ready to go, and then Crandall steps off, so everybody will reset. The count 1-0 with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swung on, a little line drive right back to Crandall. She'll catch it, and that is out number 2. And that'll bring to the plate Presley Dutra. Batting from the left side, number 1, playing second base for the Goddard Rockets. And Perseus Aguilar taking a look over, as is Crandall, so they know what pitch is coming. Both of them look at their wristband. Sets up on the outer third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Dutra is 1 for 2. She doubled her last time up and then got stranded at third base. Struck out back in the first, doubled in the 4th. Moved over on a sacrifice bunt, but then was stranded there. Wind in the pitch. Swing and fouls it into the net on the left side for strike 2. So down quickly, 0-2 with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning, and the Bulldogs leading the Rockets 4-0 in game 1. And I do see a few drops falling. I only see one umbrella coming out, but if they start falling, we'll probably see more. The pitch, swung on, a little popper in the infield. Takes a strange hop and safe at first base, beating it out. Good play there by Carlo just to round that thing up, because when it kind of had a funny spin on it. On the bounce, she kind of caught it with her throwing hand and pushed it into the glove, but running down the line quickly was Dutra. So her second hit of the ball game, count that as a single. She stands at first base with 2 outs, and that brings the center fielder, number 8, Alexis Ramirez, to the plate. The pitch, swing and a miss. Snap, throw down, not in time. I tell you what, Perseus Aguilar not afraid to snap that ball down there, and she's got a great arm. So she keeps those runners in check. when they do get on base against her pitcher, Crandall. 0-1 the count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Fouls it back. Good cut there by number 8, Alexis Ramirez. That pitch was tight, and she got the bat on it. Those are hard to even get a bat on, a fastball on the inside. So the count goes to 0-2. Alyssa Linares on deck and KJ Ray in the hole for the Rockets as they try to get a 2-out rally going here, down by 4 runs. Top of the 6th, 4-0, the Bulldogs lead. Pitch. Oh, ground ball. Oh, and it hit the coach. First base coach caught it with his foot. He looks like he's tough, though. I'd be hopping around, but he's tougher than I am. He's saying, what? I did catch it with my foot. All right, so this is a foul ball. 0-2 the count remains as Crandall's getting her pitch from the dugout. Ready to go. Wind and the pitch. High and tight. That time she did not swing at it. Ball 1. All right, so Crandall ready to go. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. She got her on the changeup. That is strikeout number 12. And that is out number 3 on the K. So 1 hit, 1 runner left on base, no runs and no errors. So 2 hits given up so far. We played 5.5. The score remains 4-0. Artesia, bottom of the 6th coming up. We'll be back.
You may have heard of SmartHub. SmartHub is Central Valley Electric's online tool for members to manage their electric account. With SmartHub, not only can you securely pay your bill online, you can view your detailed electric use 24 hours a day. You can report an outage while staying up to date with the latest co-op news, compare past and current electric use. Sign up for paperless billing or reoccurring payment so that your payment is never late. The best thing is you can access SmartHub from your computer, tablet, or smartphone, so it goes everywhere you go. Visit cvecoop.org to get started or give us a call.
Uh-oh. Has hunger disrupted your nice night in? Let dinner be delivered straight to your doorstep with Bulldog Delivery. Let your nice night in stay a nice night in. Have your food delivered today. Call 513-1945. That's 513-1945. Bulldog Delivery. Bringing dinner to your door.
Four to 0. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning as the Goddard Rockets took a fairly long break over in the huddle. They just now got out on the field, but they're fixing to throw it around, so we're about ready to go. As coming to the plate for the Artesia Bulldogs is number 15, Perseus Aguilar. She's 2 for 2 with a pair of doubles and a run scored. She doubled down the left field line and then doubled down the right field line. Both line drive shots. The catcher for the Bulldogs and a freshman.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th, your Lady Bulldogs, number 15, Perseus Aguilar.
So Perseus steps in from the right side. 2 for 2 in the ballgame, as we said, 2 doubles. And a run scored. Here's the wind in the pitch. Strike 1 call, caught the outside corner. Bianca Baez on deck and Kenna Morrison in the hole for the Bulldogs. Actually, number 10 is on deck, so we'll have to see who that is. I see over there in the batter's on deck circle. That ball in and down for ball 1. 1-1 now the count. So coming in to bat for Bianca is number 10. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. That's Madison Martinez in the on-deck circle. All right, 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's a line drive over the third baseman's head. That's another hit for Perseus. And she now has 3 for 3, 2 doubles and a single. All 3 of them she hit hard. And so she stands at first base with nobody out. And coming to the plate is Madison Martinez, number 10.
Number 10, Madison Martinez.
She'll step in on the right side. First pitch, outside for Ball 1. 1-0 the count. On deck is number 5, Kenna Morrison, and in the hole, number 12, Kenzie Carlo for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Chopper right back to pitcher. She turns, throws it to the shortstop, and she tries the double play, but she had to kind of search for that base, and it cost her a little bit of time. So 1-6 on the fielder's choice. With 1 out. So the runner at first base is Madison Martinez, and now number 5, Kenna Morrison, looks at ball 1. She is 1 for 2 in the ball game, singled in the first, flew out in the 4th. Here's the wind in the pitch. Swung on. It's going to be a little flare. That's in no man's land. That's going to fall fair. Oh, I thought it was fair. Just foul by not much. That much. Yeah. So just a strike is what that was. So 1-1 now the count to Morrison. She steps back in on the right side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 2. 2-1. Kenzie Carlo on deck. And Haley Tucker in the hole for the Bulldogs. Madison Martinez down at first base here in the top or the bottom of the 6th. Swung on. Grounder up the middle. Second baseman gets there, and she is safe. Everybody is safe. Tough play there for Presley Dutra, but she kind of bobbled it. I think she probably could have had it, so an error there. E4 will put runners at first and second base. First error of the ball game. And that'll bring to the plate number 12, Kenzie Carlo. And the coach comes out and asks for some help from the home plate umpire. I guess is probably what she was asking, but he must have told her he either couldn't tell or said he agreed because everybody's staying safe. So 1 out, runners are first and second, and at the plate, Kenzie Carlo, the shortstop. First pitch she sees, she fouls back Chopper for foul ball, strike 1. On deck is number 3. So we got another change in the lineup. Manzanatos ready to go. High and away for ball 2. I'm sorry, ball 1. 1-1 now the count. She fouled off that first one. So Zoe Warren. Zoe Warren on deck. That pitch called strike 2 to Carlo. Caught the inside corner, so 1-2 now the count. 1 out and runners at first and second. Zoe Warren coming in to bat here. She's on deck. And then we're back to the top of the order. That pitch missed away. 2-2 now the count. As Manzanatos ready to go. 2-2 the count, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swung on, Chopper right back at her. She turns and decides to go to first. So 2 down now, runners at second and third for the Bulldogs on the 1-3 put out. And that brings to the plate number 3, Zoe Warren, batting in place of Haley Tucker. And now we got a timeout. And we had a time for a minute. I'm not sure what the umpire said to the dugout on the Goddard side, but whatever it was, we're ready to go. Here's the pitch. Swung on, line drive out to center field, and the center fielder will go to her left and make the play. Alexis Ramirez out there for the fly out, and that will end the threat as that is out number 3. So 1 hit, no runs. There was 1 error. The score remains, there were 2 left on base, and the score remains 4-0. We got the top of the 7th coming up here. So stay tuned as the Bulldogs look to try to keep them scoreless and get the win. We'll be back, top of 7 coming up.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Hey Bulldog fans, I'm Pastor Nolan Frederick with Catalyst Church. We're cheering the Bulldogs on to another victory, and we would love the opportunity to tell you about the victory you can have in Jesus Christ. I invite you to join us at Catalyst Church on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. The dress is casual, the teaching is helpful, the music rocks, and your kids will have a blast. We hope to see you this Sunday at Catalyst Church at 13th and Hermosa in Artesia. Go Bulldogs!
Shortstop. Still Kinsey. Okay. All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here for the top of the 7th inning. Zoe Warren now in left field. And at the plate, number 7 for the Goddard Rockets, Alyssa Lenatus, the cleanup batter. She's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled off into the net on the right side for strike 1. On deck is KJ Ray, and in the hole, Juliet Hernandez for the Rockets. 4-0 is our score, so they'll get 4 runs here to keep the game going. The Rockets will need here in the top of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Inside for ball 1. 1-1. Crandall gets her pitch. Aguilar sets up on the outer third. Here's the pitch. High and away for ball 2. 2-1. So defensively for the Bulldogs, the aforementioned Zoe Warren out in left, Presley Skinner in center, and Haley Tucker in right. Here's the wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got her to chase that outside high pitch. Infield, Bianca Baeza at third, Kinsey Carlo at short, McKaylee Morion at second, and Brooke Kennebrew at first. The catcher, Perseus Aguilar, and the pitcher, Riley Crandall. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 3. So full count to Lenatus. On deck is the first baseman, number 12, KJ Ray, and in the hole, the catcher, number 2, Juliet Hernandez for the Rockets, as they try to get, or they got to get at least 4 runs to keep this game going. Line drive out to center field, but Presley Skinner just moves over to her left, not too much, and that is out number 1 on the line drive fly out. So KJ Ray, number 12, will step up to the plate. She is 0 for 2. Pair of ground outs, 4-3 and 1-3. As the first baseman steps in on the right side, here's the wind in the pitch. Outside for ball 1. Juliet Hernandez, the catcher on deck, and the pitcher, Valerie Manzanares, in the hole for the Rockets. Crandall, second pitch. Strike. Oh, ball 2. I'm getting ahead of myself. It was inside, I guess, so 2-0 the count. As Ray steps back in. Aguilar on that outer third again. Pitch. Strike called that time. That pitch was in instead of out, but called strike 1. So 2-1 the count. Wind in the pitch. Swung on, popped up in the infield. And that will be out number 2 as Kinsey Carlo catches it. So the Rockets down to their final out here to keep this game going. 2 down, and to the plate, the catcher, Juliet Hernandez. Juliet has struck out both times here in the ball game, so she's 0 for 2. She'll step in on the right side. Well, she gets right up on the white line, too. Crowds the plate up in the front of the box. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 called. There's that pitch come blazing in there. So 0-1 the count to Hernandez. On deck is the pitcher, Manzanares, and in the hole, Arianes, the right fielder for the Rockets. The wind and the pitch from Crandall. Swung on, pop fly over to the right side and out of play. Goes off for the top of the locker rooms. That's strike 2. Down to their final strike. 0-2 the count. 4-0 the Bulldogs lead here in the top of the 7th. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game as the Artesia Bulldogs get the win. And Crandall strikes out the side, and she'll get the victory. And we're going to do some break here. When we come back, we'll have the final stats of Game 1. The big stat, 4-0, Bulldogs win. After the top of the 7th, we got a doubleheader, though, so when we come back, we'll have the stats, and then we'll have a game number 2. So make sure you stay tuned for the stats, and then Game 2. We'll be back.
Cambria here from KFC in Artesia. The big news of the day, it's official. Our lobby is now open. We have taken extra precautions to ensure yours and our safety. The all-new KFC chicken sandwich is here. You've got to try it. An extra crispy, hand-breaded chicken fillet placed on a buttery brioche bun, topped with pickles and your choice of classic or spicy mayonnaise. It's the best chicken sandwich ever, and it's only at your KFC in Artesia.
The lobby is open. Come dine with us at your KFC Taco Bell in Artesia.
For your commercial business, John Deere makes it easy to assemble a team of quality machines with the Green Fleet purchasing program. With Green Fleet, the more you buy, the more you save. It's that simple. The John Deere Green Fleet program is based on a simple point system, allowing you to earn discounts by buying a variety of equipment or several pieces of the same equipment. It's up to you. John Deere's Green Fleet program. Discounts that allow you to boost bottom line profits. Come by Pecos Valley Equipment at 312 West Ritchie in Artesia or call 748-1400.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Summer vacation is here, but just because you're on vacation doesn't mean your teeth should be. Protect your teeth this summer with a few summer tooth tips. First, drink lots of water. Believe it or not, most of the problems start with a dry mouth. Keep yourself and your mouth hydrated and happy. Avoid sugary drinks and avoid chewing on ice. Sure, it cools you off, but it's not great for your teeth. Don't forget to brush and floss regularly and dry out your toothbrush. Save your teeth for summer's sake. These tooth tips brought to you by Dr. K. Youngren and Smile Expressions. 2520 Hermosa Drive, Artesia.
Thanks for tuning in here on KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7. And of course, live streaming, KSVPTV.com, where the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs come to play. And Game 1 is in the books. The Artesia Bulldogs win against their district rival, the Goddard Rockets. 4-0 is the final score here on the Guys Chevrolet postgame show. I'm going to run through some stats. We got Game 2 coming up, but for now, some stats. Erica Cannon went 0 for 3. Presley Dutra went 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Got both hits on Riley Crandall, did Dutra. Number 8, Alexis Ramirez was 0 for 3. Alyssa Linares also 0 for 3. KJ Ray 0 for 3. Juliet Hernandez 0 for 3. Valerie Manzanares was 0 for 1 with a walk. Yadi Arianes was 0 for 2, and Annika Roybal was 0 for 2, and that's how it rounded out for the offense for the Goddard Rockets against a very powerful pitcher in Riley Crandall, who got the win. Riley had 13 strikeouts, gave up 1 walk and 2 hits. So the line goes like this for the Goddard Rockets: 0 runs on those 2 hits. There was no errors on the Bulldogs, and the Rockets left 3 runners on base. They did draw that 1 walk from Crandall. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Riley Crandall led off the lineup for the Bulldogs as the pitcher and the number 1 hitter. She was 1 for 1 with 2 walks, a home run, and 2 runs scored, and of course the single home run, single shot was an RBI for Riley. Presley Skinner was 1 for 3, but that one was a big one. It was a home run, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Brooke Kennebrew was 1 for 3 with a single. McKaylee Morion was 0 for 3. Perseus Aguilar, 3 for 3. She had a pair of doubles and a single and a run scored. Bianca Baeza was 0 for 2 with a walk. Was 0 for 1 with a walk. And then Madison Martinez came in and hit into a fielder's choice, so she was 0 for 1. Kenna Morrison was 1 for 3 and also reached on an error. Kenzie Carlo was 0 for 3. Haley Tucker was 0 for 2, and then Zoe Warren came in, and she was 0 for 1. Valerie Manzanares went the whole way, pitched 6 innings. She had 1 strikeout, gave up 3 walks, and 7 hits to the Artesia Bulldogs and took the loss, although pitched very well. So the Bulldogs had 4 runs off of those 7 hits. There was 1 rocket error, and the Bulldogs left 5 runners stranded. We're going to continue the Guys Chevrolet postgame show, and then we will probably break away for a little bit, but we'll come back for game number 2. So stay tuned here, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. We'll be back.
Hi, this is Danny Kirkendall at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Our family has been serving your automotive needs right here on the corner of 1st and Main for nearly 95 years. We love Southeast New Mexico and West Texas and take great pride in the opportunity to provide the very best in customer service, whether you're looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or GMC, or service after the sale. We invite you to come see us today at 101 West Main in Artesia or GuyChevy.com.
Making a great deal better every day.
Your pet is an important member of your family. That's why at Artesia Animal Clinic, we strive to provide complete care for your pet. Our services include dental, lab, preventative medicine, surgery, and ultrasound, along with herd health for our livestock friends. We also know how busy you are, so we'll do our best to accommodate your schedule. Meet our doctors and staff by visiting artesiaanimalclinic.com or just drop by our clinic at 110 West Mahone, across from the Artesia Ford Service Center. Artesia Animal Clinic, serving the needs of your pets and livestock 24/7, 365 days a year. Eastern New Mexico University is open for visitors to come to visit our campus. Come be our guest for a guided tour of one of the best small-town college atmospheres in the Southwest. Take a look at all ENMU has to offer, including the best residence halls in New Mexico as recognized by Niche.com. Sign up today for your personal tour of ENMU and our beautiful campus by visiting enmu.edu/visit. Explore, experience, excel. Eastern New Mexico University.
Even though you can't enjoy the feel of the 50s, you can still get the authentic flavor of the 50s at Pop's Diner. Old-fashioned favorites like ice cream, shakes, malts, and banana splits, plus big favorites like the famous donut burger, fresh salads, fish platters, and even family pack meals. It's all waiting for you at Pop's Diner. Dine in or call ahead for pickup at 513-2000, and it will be ready. The food, the flavor, the fun of the 50s, all here at Pop's Diner, 1502 West Main in Artesia. And go Bulldogs!
We here at Sandy Stockton State Farm Insurance are joining our State Farm family in taking steps to make sure we can continue to serve you and maintain the health and safety of our associates. Please connect with us through our mobile app or at statefarm.com or by phone 575-748-1111. Our office is open once again, but with temporary hours, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, in order to comply with the social separation guidelines. If you have any questions, call us. Sandy Stockton State Farm Insurance Agency, 575-748-1111.
When that problem arises, one call to Crouch Plumbing and Heating is all it takes. Crouch's plumbers and technicians are highly trained. No problem is too big or too small for Crouch. Whether you need a water heater replaced, a gas line run, a leaky faucet repaired, or your heater or AC serviced, Crouch can do it all. Your problem is their problem, till it's no longer a problem. Call on Crouch for timely response, quality workmanship at a fair price. Servicing Carlsbad and Artesia.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on Pecos Valley Broadcasting. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com are presented by Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric, KFC of Artesia, E&MU Roswell, Kane Electric Supply, Guy Chevy, Castle Rentals, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Frost Mortgage, Artesia Animal Clinic, Pop's Diner, Artesia Ford Sales, JS Ward, La Fonda, Sandy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Smile Expressions, Artesia General Hospital, TMJ, Edge Safety, Western Bank, and New Hope Baptist Church. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast of sports on Pecos Valley Broadcasting. We now return you to regular scheduled programming.
So, Paul, hang in there. Folks, this is rather fascinating to me. And since Ground Zero apparently is Loudoun County, Virginia, stick with us. We'll be right back.
Poor Sam was a mess. Always itching, licking. His paws were soaking wet. He had bald spots on his back. DINOVITE.com. 2 weeks after he started Dynamite, I started seeing great improvements. And today, 99% of his issues are non-existent. Dynamite is nutrition. Dynamite is the best thing you can do for your dog.
You won't believe how happy your dog will be.
I get my Dynamite from DINOVITE.com.
A.J. Tata is a national security expert with on-the-ground experience as a U.S. Army general. Now he pours everything he knows into an explosive new novel, Chasing the Lion. It's a heart-in-your-throat thriller about a weaponized virus, a nation on the brink of chaos, and the one man who will stop at nothing to save America from its gravest threat. #1 best-selling author Mark Graney calls Chasing the Lion a taut thriller that delivers blistering action and mind-blowing tension. Read Chasing the Lion by A.J. Tata, available wherever books and audiobooks are sold.
Paid for by St. Martin's Press.
KSVP AM